Hi. I'm in an expansive mood today after the period that's just passed. It was quite traumatic for me personally, but here is an example of why I am undaunted in my belief that things are crazy expensive, that there's a bubble in stock prices, and that no adults seem to be urging caution. So this is courtesy of Zero Hedge from yesterday. This is Caterpillar, and Caterpillar is a pretty good indicator for economic activity because any construction or ongoing heavy-duty mineral extraction, farming, Caterpillar is a world leader in many categories, and certainly a good indicator of how much growth there is globally in terms of demand for new infrastructure. So looking at this graph, and you can't actually see, now you can see my cursor. This is year over year sales change, and this low is down something like 50%, and this high is up over 60%. So what you're comparing is the current sales versus the sales from 1 year ago. And you can see that what we call the Great Recession, which is the 08-09 period, there was a 19-month period when Caterpillar was seeing year-over-year sales decreases. This is on a monthly basis. So for 19 months, Caterpillar had lower sales in the month than they had for the same month a year ago. Obviously, after a dramatic drop like 08, there was going to be an increase, and you see it here. Sales up dramatically for the following 3 years. But what's interesting is that during the recovery since the recession, Caterpillar has seen year-over-year monthly sales decrease for 33 months in a row. That is in a row. That is almost twice as many months as during what we call the Great Recession of 08-09. Almost twice as long. No recovery in sight, even for the major industrial companies. I know the man on the street is crushed. There are expenses now that we didn't have before. My personal expenses, mandatory expenses, health insurance, homeowner insurance, car insurance, taxes, property taxes, sales taxes. The list goes on, and that doesn't even count the fact that milk is now close to $5 a gallon. Steak. I mean, prices are through the roof. The consumer is getting crushed. Someone who makes a good wage, I don't see how they're managing. As a matter of fact, I know they're not, because now two people making a nice wage are required to support a family. I don't know where we get the idea that things are going so well. In the 1970s, a single person working a normal job, not even considered a fantastic job, was able to raise a family with a wife who stayed home and didn't work, children who went to school. The family was able to take vacations. Today, two people are required, and even with two, a lot of couples are not able to save anything at all. So, people ask me why I'm negative, why I think prices are too high. It's because the underlying macro fundamentals are being ignored. There are no adults in the room saying the punch bowl should be taken away. And those who even bring up the subject are considered cranks, lunatics, malcontents. And if malcontent is the charge, then I stand guilty. Good luck.